Hey guys, welcome to this week's Weekly Roundup. If you're new here, Weekly Roundup is where I talk about all the makeup that I used throughout the past week. I think this week we started, my glasses are coming off because there's a glare. I think this week I started, it was like an awkward part of the week. I think we went from, we didn't do last weekend. I think we started Thursday of last week or whatever, just because last week there was a couple of days I didn't wear any makeup and I didn't want to just do a weekly roundup of like 3 days. Anyways, today's makeup is still kinda on. Holy moly. This has been on like all day. It's like, what time is it? It's after 9 p.m. right now. All the eyeshadow that was here is completely gone on both eyes. I mean, up close, nobody can really tell. But the weather, man, my eyes are watering as soon as I step outside. It's that time of year. But yeah, eyeshadow completely off here on both sides. Kind of cruddy. But I still have some of that Danessa Myrick shimmer. Anyways, enough about that. Rest of the face though looks fine. That foundation, even at the work, I was looking in the bathroom mirror at work in different lightings. And I was like, I really like the look of this foundation, which was what I used today. So I guess we'll start. The Hourglass Soft Glow Foundation. I have the shade 5. It's a little bit yellow for me and a little bit too dark for me, but I make it work with like the blending, and by the time I'm done bronzer and powder and stuff like that, I can make it work. So at work it didn't look noticeable that I was wearing the wrong color. I would like to get this probably in shade, well, I have to look, but I'm thinking shade 2, possibly shade 3. But I really like this one. To me it is a favorite. I would like to have the correct color. It's not matte, but it also isn't luminous. It just, I don't know, it really does a nice job on my face. We got Chucky here tonight. REM Beauty Glossy Bomb. This one's in Hocus Cocoa. I have another one too called Cherry Cola. I like it. I don't think I'm going to buy any more. You want to know why? As much as I like the formula and the colors and the smell, A++, I can't stand the applicator. So that's my only negative about these glosses is the applicator, because you don't get a whole lot. Me saying that though, I probably would go ahead and repurchase the 2 that I have. I don't think there's another color that I'd want. I'd have to look at them. But Hocus Cocoa, this one here, it's a good everyday color. And then Cherry Cola, which I believe I showed the other day, this one here, Cherry Cola. Very nice as well. It does not look that color. It's like just a little hint of red. I really like the formula. It's nice. Makeup by Mario. Oh yeah, so yeah, I don't like the applicator, but I would repurchase. We'll probably end up repurchasing this in the correct color once I get closer to having that finished. This one here, Makeup by Mario, the Surreal Skin Foundation. This is like he's got one now. He has this one which is more luminous, and then he has a newer one that's more natural matte, I think, or something along those lines. Anyways, I have dry skin, very dry skin, super sensitive skin, acne prone skin. I know, broken record. But that being said, I kind of want to try the new one as well. I do have 2 backups of this one. This one we're getting close to being done. I think before I open up another one of these ones, I do want to buy his new formula and try that out and see how I like that. Because I didn't think I would like matte foundations at all. But I think if it's like a natural matte or like a soft look like this one, it says soft glow, but I feel like it's a soft glow, but there's also like a matte I don't know, it does something. Not, like, it makes me think airbrush. Especially this forehead. Anyways, I do want to try the new formula of this one. Like I said, I have 2 backups of that already. Natasha Denona Face Glow Cream Shimmer. This is in the shade Light. I just put this on my cheeks like this and then go in with some cream or liquid blush, blend that all in, and then go in with the rest of my blush. I'm not going to repurchase this. I got it through Ipsy. I like it. I'm glad I have it. But I have other ones that I also like. We don't have Natasha Denona in our Sephora's in Canada anymore. There's a lot of product in here. If I wanted it bad enough, I would go ahead and order it, but I can't see me being like, oh my gosh, I don't have the Natasha Denona one anymore. I'll survive. Anyways, I'm glad I have it and I'll use it up. I do recommend it, but for something that price point, another product that does just as good of a job, although it's not much more cheaper, one of my favorites is the NARS, the Multiple in Copacabana. I've been kind of savoring this one because I've not been able to find this one on the Sephora site or at Shoppers Drug Mart, but that's one of my favorites. Merit. Oh, here's one. L'Oreal Lumila Glow, or oh, this one's Lumila Glass, and this one is in shade Glassy Pearl. This one's more of a thinner formula and more wet. This one reminds me more of the Merits, which I did use up a whole Merit one. If you want the Merit one, I'd say save your money, buy the L'Oreal one, but get the Lumila Glass because there's 2 versions. There's L'Oreal Lumila Glass, and I believe there's Lumila Glow. I'm almost certain there's 2 versions. Get the La Glace. Anyways, yeah, I would just repurchase this. We have the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. This one's in the shade Sculpted. I use this today as a cream bronzer. I can see me buying this one again. I'll use it up. I know when I first got it, I was like, it's okay. But, you know, I like it. And you get this much product. You get like maybe like this much product. Is this cheaper? It's probably about almost the same price as the Sephora contour stick, because CoverGirl is not cheap anymore. I'm pretty sure this is close to $20. Check Walmart. Walmart's probably the cheapest for it, but yeah, if you want a bronze or a contour stick, go check out CoverGirl. So I can see me rebuying that one. This is Maybelline Lifter stick. I have the shade 10. It's supposed to be like highlighter, concealer, whatever. You get next to no product. That's all you get right there. I could see me buying this for the sheer purpose of I like to like sometimes take it and do a line here and here, especially if I really want to try and keep my blush like really precise there. Put a little bit here. If you make a mistake with whatever, you can go in and clean it up very quickly with this. So I do like this. I can live without it, but this is one that I could see me rebuying because I do like the ease of use of it. Unearthly Cosmetics. This is an incandescent glowing blush. I can't really read that. Anyways, it's in the shade Mystic. I've only used this once so far. It's very pretty. It's got a nice glow to it. Will I repurchase this? Probably not. I'm going to use this up though. It's like a nice peachy color. Anyways, it's nice. It's nothing that has me like, wow. We have a Too Faced Kissing Jelly Gloss. This one's in Pina Colada. I do like this. I could potentially see me buying another one. Again, I want to make sure I use this one up. So far, I do like it though. It goes on clear and has like a slight golden reflect to it. Just a little bit. Kylie highlighter. This one's one of my favorite highlighters. This is in Princess Please. And it looks like this. Very pretty. There's no shimmer, no sparkles. It's a nice glow. I really like that one. Oh my goodness. I would repurchase that one. Natasha Denona Hygiene Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. I have the shade 01 Light. I don't know what the heck you're supposed to do with this. It's not a powder, but it's not, it kind of feels like a cream. I don't know. I'm putting it over the blush. I think the best way to use it is either put some on your cheeks before your foundation. I've seen her put it completely over a person's face. I'm dry skin, but I'm not doing that. No, thank you. Maybe if you're super, I don't know. I gotta look this product up. I like the glowiness to it. Like, this might be one of those products like no makeup day, like do foundation. When I say no makeup, I don't mean no makeup. It's the intentions to make it look as natural as possible. Man, I like my complexion. I don't know. I guess I could have put this on underneath the blush. This is a product, I'm not going to repurchase it. It's kind of like, it's not a for me product. Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume VI Freedom Palette. I don't know what VI stands for. I'm not going to repurchase this, but this is one of my favorite palettes. If you have it within your budget, wait until she has her new one. She has a new one that's launching this month on the 10th. And it's way more neutral. It's what I've been asking for. I am going to get it. I don't know that I'm going to get it on launch day or not. But if you like, and I think the new one has some mattes in it, which she didn't do in this one. I'm so excited. You want to know why? Because I have this one and I have her other one and I want to use them all together. Just her formula is so good. Is that Grace?
Yes.
So pretty. There's like a lot of shifty shades in here. Like you might look at it and think it's one color, but it's actually like another color. Like when I put it at this angle, you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. How some of these look like they're one color, but then you turn it and they're a different color. I'm so excited. Anyways, I'm not going to repurchase this. Even like her new one, I'll buy it and I won't repurchase it. But I'm going to use the heck out of them. They're so fun and they're colorful. But they're not so colorful that it's like clown makeup or anything. You can make some really, really nice looks. Anyways, I was going to say, if it's within your budget, if you like color, I would go for this one. But if you like more neutral side with a slight pop of color, go for her new one that's coming out. I like her stuff. YSL, I've only used this so far today, and I like it. The YSL Couture face palettes. It doesn't have like a shade name or anything on it. It just says Couture face palette. Face palette, blush, and highlighter. Yep. Anyways, I really like this. I do have this blush right here, solo on its own. But I am more than happy to have a second one of it. So anyways, there's blush, 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 highlighter, highlighter, highlighter. Use it on your face. Use it on your eyes. And I like how squishy this is. Anyways, I'm excited to have that. I know I won't repurchase it, but I will use that up. Sephora Size Up Mascara. I believe I already have a backup of this. I do like this one. It is a big wand, but it magically somehow gets all my lashes and it gives me exactly what I want. I might have to, some of my mascaras have been open a long time and I've been in and out of them for a long time. If you find that your eyes are starting to get irritated, it might be because it's time for you to switch out your mascaras, which I think I have to look at mine and see which ones have been open the longest and switch some of them out. But this one I do recommend. Elf Camo Liquid Blush. This one I think is in something Dusty Rose or Dusty Mauve. I can't remember. Anyways, I recommend all the Elf liquid blushes. I find myself, again, and I said this I think the last weekly Roundup. I find myself veering towards the cream stick blushes or just cream blushes in general over my liquid blushes. So my intention is to not go haywire and buy a lot more liquid blush. If I'm going to buy any more liquid blush, I have to be very, very specific with the colors. These e.l.f. ones, though, are affordable, and a little goes a long way. I think I have almost every shade of them, and they're also nice for mixing the colors, too. We have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I have shade 112 Natural Ivory. I could see me buying this again. It was on sale for $10. I can't remember what it is full price. I think it's ridiculous, the cost of drugstore makeup. But that being said, it's cheaper than buying something, oh my gosh, a face powder from Sephora. But I have to look at like how many grams and whatnot. Don't make fun of me. Like, that's all, folks. So far I like this. I know I say I have very dry skin. I do. But between my skincare and like some of the foundations I use, like as you can tell, I don't look like I have dry skin. And I do have this on in my T-zone. I do have a backup of this one already. I keep saying that. I should probably look. The NYX, the brow glue, I have medium brown. I do like this. I'll probably just stick with this. Just shoop, shoop, shoop in my eyebrows and then leave that dry while I do the rest of my makeup and then go with my brow pencil, which is somewhere in there. But yeah, I will repurchase that. I do like that one a lot. The Huda Easy Bake and Snatch. The one I have is in Cupcake. Yes, we've panned. I want to finish using this up. I'm like, I don't really know if this is... I like this powder a lot. I will say that. But that being said, I do not think it does what I was hoping it would do, which is mattify my T-zone. I think this one's more brightening. I do like it. But I think the next face powder that I buy from Sephora, because I do want to buy one from Sephora, just trying to decide which one. I want to get a mattifying one. But I really do like this one. Natasha Denona Super Glow. This is a nice highlighter. I didn't think I was going to like it because it looks like it'd be kind of gold, but you know, it's not. It's nice and glowy. Look at that. Anyways, yeah. Not going to repurchase it. I'll use that up because again, Natasha Denona is not here anymore. But again, if I want something bad enough for her, I just order from her site or probably from her site. Makeup by Mario. I keep hitting my elbow. Stop. One of the... What's it called? Makeup by Mario. It's like one of those cream, liquid, whatever you want to call it, eyeshadows. I have Sandstone. Originally, I was going to buy a couple more of these, but you know what? It's nice. I don't know. I'm going to use it up. Unless I'm like, oh, I really wish I had another one of those. I'm not going to buy any more. But I do like the product. It stays put, like it dries down and it does not budge. So we have a Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Puff. This is nice. I'm not going to rebuy it. I find that even throughout this entire year, I don't really go for the shade very often. So I'll use that up. It is nice. It's blendable, buildable, but I don't need it. I think this is, what's this called? Dew Blush in the shade Lady. I have this on today, as well as I have two of the blushes from here mixed together for the powder, but I have this for the liquid. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I do like this, but I'm not gonna, again, I don't know. It's a nice color, but I'm not gonna buy any more, unless it's like a very specific color, like pinky brown, okay? Give me some pinky brown. Give Me Glow Cosmetics Bronzed Bombshell. This one's in Good Times and Tan Lines. I have this one on today. I do like this. And I have said before, Give Me Glow Cosmetics has some stuff that I'd like to get, but they do charge everything. They charge taxes, they charge duties, they charge tariffs, they charge you an arm and leg. But all their products are very affordable. I don't want to place an order just to get 2 items. like I said in the past, when I'm ready to do an order, it needs to be an actual order if I'm going to incur all those costs. Anyways, if you live somewhere where you don't have to pay all those fees and stuff, I'd suggest checking out their bronzed bombshell bronzers. Again, this one's Good Times and Tan Lines. And then I also have Swim Shady. And then I have another one that's kind of like a very pretty blush. I was actually looking at it yesterday and I was like, I need to use that. The Morphe Bronze Stick. What's this called? Sudden Heat. This one's in the shade Flicker. You get a good amount of product. Yeah. I have several bronzer sticks. I like them all. I could see me repurchasing this one as well. It's more affordable. I think this one's more affordable than the CoverGirl one, quite frankly. Or if not, they're like identical price point. Anyways, I would rebuy this one. And this one's also a thinner formula than the CoverGirl one. Lawless Forget the Filler. My favorite Lawless Forget the Filler gloss is in the shade Velvet. I've already bought that one twice. This one's in the shade Maple. I could see me maybe buying this one again, but probably not, actually. I do like the smell. My favorite one is Velvet from the shades that they have. Yeah, that's nice, but yeah, I like the Maple. I like the Velvet one. Anyways, I do recommend these. I have a couple of different ones, but my favorite one, again, is Velvet. This one's Maple, if you're wondering. That's a nice everyday color, but I like Velvet. Like, that's my favorite. Merit. This is one of those, like, signature lip balm things. I do like this. Does this go away fast? I can't remember. I know I really like this. I'm trying to remember my thoughts. I like it. I said I was going to buy another one. I'm looking at a lip kit versus buying this solo. Such a pretty color. I'm trying to remember how this wears. I don't remember. I'm going to have to use this again, like another one or like day at work. I do know I like it and I'm going to buy another one. This one, though, I don't remember. What one is this anyways? I can't read. It's too dark. Okay, I have two NARS Total Seduction eyeshadow stick. I have Adults Only, which is this one, which is the one I get the most use out of, and Rebellion. I had both these on my eyes today, and these did not hold up whatsoever to the watery eyes at all. Like, they're gone. Bamboozled. I won't repurchase these. I got them in a kit, I think. Like a big NARS kit. Anyways, I like this one as a base all over and then just go with my regular eyeshadow. But again, these did not keep my eyeshadow on at all today. So, won't repurchase those. Gisou. Do you guys say Gisou? Jisoo? Honey infused lip oil. I won't rebuy this one because it's watermelon. I'm trying to use it up. I've learned recently I cannot stand the smell of watermelon scented things. I'll use this up. I'm going to buy another one eventually, but it's been out of stock. It's like, what do you call it? I don't want to keep you guys here forever. My drawer is full. But we all know how this weekly roundup goes. Gisou, can I interest you in this? Ooh, that's new. New Yves Saint Laurent Libre Vanilla Couture. What? Libre Vanilla Couture, limited edition eau de perfume with vanilla and orange blossom. I need to smell that. Alright, let's go look for what I was actually coming on here. Gisou. Jisoo. Guess who? This one. Milky Mocha. It's a Milky Mocha Brown, out of stock. Go figure. Sheer and milky mocha brown. Yes, that's like an everyday Tammy color. Yes, please. Anyways, get out of that. That's the one that I want to buy next if it ever comes back in stock. Fenty Cheeks. This one's just a crush. Love these blushes. I have several of them. If you can get your hands on these, well, you know what? If you have like a Winners, a Ross, a Marshalls, a TJ Maxx, go check them for the Fenty Cheeks blushes, because that's not where I bought mine, but the past couple of times I've gone to Winners, I've seen these there. Great formula. Really like it. Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. This is the original. If he brings this one back, I will buy a backup. Look, I've got Pan. This one's gonna hit Pan next. Same with these two and this one. Just a little spoiler. I do have the new one. I haven't even opened it yet because I want to wait, because I want to do a comparison video on my skin tone, comparing the two to see how similar they are. But I'm excited for the new one too. But yeah, if you guys want to get this one, because it was limited edition, and then he brought it back, I think it was last year. I kicked myself in the butt for not picking up a backup. But I don't know, in my mind I was thinking maybe he'd bring that one back again. I'm thinking maybe he's not going to. He's crazy for not doing so, because it's a favorite of a lot of people. But I think I would suggest maybe going and getting the newer one. Although, I guess we'll find out when I swatch it. I heard the newer one has different formulas than this one. But I've watched many people, like several people, use the palette, and I didn't see any issues with them blending it or anything. Babs Beauty probably did my favorite look using the palette. So pretty. Anyways, yes, I would rebuy this in a heartbeat. But I don't think, something tells me he's not going to bring that one back again. Ba-dum-bum, Fantasy Cosmetica. These guys, I like their formula. Here's this one. This one's called Monk. Really, really, really love this. The shimmers in here. Well, one, I love this color story. To some of you, this might be colorful. To me, this is neutral. I mean, neutral is different to to everybody. But what you consider neutral might not be what I consider neutral. I consider these pops of yellow and orange neutral. This palette is so pretty. I have not had any issues with this. And yeah, my favorite color in here probably is this one right here. That shimmer. It's so pretty. Look at that. I don't know why I waited so long to try these guys. But would I rebuy this? You know what? I think I would. If I could only have one palette with this color story, it would be this one. Hands down. So there's my thoughts on that. Alright, next. Fenty Hot Cheeks. This one's in the shade Baked Peach. I would not buy this again. Why? Because I don't reach for it often enough. I can't believe this summer I have not pulled this out more. Like, this needs to be on the eyes and the cheeks. Great formula. But you want to know something, guys? Don't buy something just because a brand's your favorite. Don't buy something because you're like, ooh, that's cool or pretty. Like, we stopped doing that. The packaging is what sold me on these. I bought 2 of them. I like both of them. But it's going to take me like a millennial to use these up. Whenever I see a peach blush, it needs to be note to self, Tammy, you have 2 peach blushes that don't get enough use. So, if you would use it, I'd recommend it. But if you don't, if it's not a color you gravitate towards, don't buy it. I don't think they even sell those anymore anyways. So you should be safe, okay? If you do have it and you don't use it, it's okay. Your secret's safe with me. I won't tell your spouse. And then we have Morphe. I'm just joking, guys. Or am I? Then I have the Morphe Cloudlight Soft Glow Veil. This one's in Dawn. I would repurchase this one. I think I might be hitting Pan soon. It's kind of hard to tell. It's like a nice glowy. Again, it's kind of, I think this one's more glowy than the Huda one. But yeah, I could see me rebuying this one. Hourglass ambient lighting. I like these two the most. I won't buy another trio like this, but once I get at least these two used up, I'll probably go buy one. And I don't know which one I would get though. That's the thing. Like this one's more beige, and then this one's more white. Like I don't know. I probably actually, you know, I don't know. I really don't know. How do you decide which one to get? Anyways, I don't recommend buying the trio. I recommend if you want it to get a finishing powder, just go in and buy one. You could even get a mini because they take forever to use up. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the size of a mini in here. Anyways, I do really like that. And when I use it up, I'll end up buying just like, I'll probably end up, knowing me, I'll buy a full size of just one of them and not another palette like that. There's so much stuff. Laura Geller. I only used this once. I have the shade Porcelain. I gotta use this again because I don't remember my thoughts on it. Do you guys? Double take liquid foundation. Like, is it matte? I don't remember. I do not remember. So I guess no comment on that at the moment. Patrick Ta. This is one of those eyeshadow duos. This one's still at the club. I really like this one a lot. These are expensive, guys. I will tell you that. I bought this one, and then my friend Chris bought me the other one that I have. It's very expensive, but it's not expensive if you're going to use it. Like, it can be worth your money. Like, if these are your kind of colors, yeah, treat yourself. Sephora VIB sales coming up soon. I don't really know what to say. I don't actually encourage to go out and buy these. But if I'm being honest with you, I like these better than the Urban Decay. What do you call it? The Urban Decay Moondust. I like these better than that. But the Moondust is more of like a topper. Kind of like the Makeup by Mario shimmers. These definitely have more pigment to them and more base to them. I don't know. The only thing I can say is don't buy one if you cannot, if you're not going to get much use out of it. He has a couple of new ones, and I would like to get the lightest one. But that being said, you don't have to have everything that you want. Anyways, I do really like this. Will I repurchase this one? No, I'll use this one up, and then we'll see what happens. But there is well, at least one of the newer ones I would like to get. Maybelline Colossal Bubble. I feel like I said I like this one this week. Sometimes with the mascaras, I almost like some of them I remember like right off the bat. I feel like I said I did like this one this week more than when I first bought it. I do think it's still a bit wet though for my liking. So we'll see. The verdict is still out on whether or not I'll repurchase this one. If I had to assume, probably not. We have Revlon Color Stay Full-Time Mascara. I already have a backup of this one. This one is what I have on my lashes today. I don't know if it's messed up or not, but I do like this one a lot. It's kind of like, has like the same wand as a lot of other mascaras like Tower 28, Benefit Roller Lash. I mean, there's several mascaras that are kind of similar one. Anyways, I already have a backup of that one. That's a favorite. Revlon Lipstick. This one is in Shine Glossed Up Rose. Very pretty. I'm going to use this up, hopefully. But, you know what? I don't wear this color very often, so I'm not going to repurchase this one. There's colors that I would repurchase once I use them up. That one is it's not a me color, so I won't repurchase that one, but I love the formula. We have Clinique, what's this called? I know it's in black cherry. I do want to get the, I do really like this a lot. I can see me rebuying this one, and then I would like to get the, what's it called? Not the pink honey, nude honey. I like to get that one. I did swatch that one in store the other day. Didn't buy it though. But I can see me rebuying this one, and then the nude honey one. Rimmel Brow Pro Micro. I've gone through so many of these. I think I have one more backup. But yes, this is my go-to brow pencil. I prefer to get it when it's on sale because, again, it's expensive. To me, anyways, for what it is. Morphe Wake Up Artist. I think that's what it says. This one's in the shade Blossom, number 1. I can't read none of that. My back hurts. I'm not going to rebuy that. I think I wasted my money buying that because I don't use that kind of product. So I got to force myself to use it. Rimmel Multitasker 2-in-1 Bronzing Stick. I don't know why it says... No, sorry. 3-in-1 Bronzing Stick. I don't know why it says 3-in-1. Anyways, it's nice. Do I like this one more? I don't know. I think I like all the bronzing sticks at the end of the day because they all do what they need to do. I could see me repurchasing it, but I don't know. I think it would just come down to what one's cheaper during the time that I run out. Like, I like all 3 of these. Morphe, CoverGirl, and Rimmel. I just don't know why it says multitasker. Like, yeah, I'm going to use it as a bronzer. You can use it as an eyeshadow, but it's not a good contour color, and it's definitely not going to go on these lips of mine. Like, no thank you. Dior. I don't think I'm going to buy any more Dior blushes. I do like this. I have 2 of these. I don't know. It's a nice blush. It doesn't do anything. I don't sit here and think, wow, I really want to use that Dior blush. It's pretty though. But yeah. I don't know. The packaging's A+. The color's nice. The formula's nice. I like how it looks at the end of the day. But like, you know, like just because something's expensive doesn't mean it's going to be your favorite. Again, it's nice. Yeah. I don't know. I don't recommend going out and buying it. You can find something just as good for much, much cheaper. But I'm glad I finally, you know, stepped into Dior and tried it out. We have 2 Paranova eyeshadow duos. Like, one side is like shadow sticks. And then the other side is like eyeliner. I think the blue one I might... Oh, did I put those on the wrong way? I think I did too. I can't see me getting much use out of these. I got these from Ipsy, I think, maybe. We'll see. They're new, so I'm going to hold on to them for now, but I can't see me getting much use out of them. Yeah, would not repurchase. Say Sunmelt and Fair Bronze. I'll repurchase this one, but not as soon as it's gone. Like, I'm going to use this up, and then there's another product I'm going to use, and then we'll go from there. There's a lot of product in here. This one's taking me much longer, which I'm glad because then it's less money to spend on buying another one, but I do like this. To me, this one's worth your money because a little goes a long way. This was a waste of my money. The Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set in the shade Light. This has been on, I constantly see this going on sale. This is like cream, but super dry. Like, when I say dry, like, these are really dry. And then there's like a setting powder, I guess. I don't know. I might just declutter that. I think I could see me, honestly, decluttering these 3 items. We have 2 Natasha Denona palettes. We have Mini Starlight up here and Mini Rose down here. I really do like these. I definitely recommend buying these over the bigger palettes because sometimes people can get overwhelmed with bigger palettes. And if you're that kind of person, I recommend buying their minis. I would, in a heartbeat, repurchase both of these. Actually, all the minis that I have, I would repurchase. I really like them. They're convenient. They're easy to use. You cannot mess up an eye look with these. And they're so pretty. Are we almost done yet? Rare Beauty mascara, will not repurchase. To me, it's just like, I don't really fussy it, honestly. We have a Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Wherever Walnuts. I could see me rebuying this one because I do like this color. I use it on my lips though, but this is meant for lips and eyes. I kind of don't want to put something on my lips though and be putting it on my eyes. This one I could see me rebuying that one. And then Morphe. This is one of their new lip filter. It's called Lip Filter. I think pretty sure it's matte, and this one's in the shade Honey. I bought this shade and another shade. I have several. I think I have almost the whole line in my cart. These are affordable, and they're nice. I do like these. I don't think I'm going to buy all the ones that I have in, not my cart, I'm going to say wish list. I think what I want to do is the next time I'm in Sephora, I want to swatch the ones that I don't have and maybe pick out a couple of more. Because I realized recently, especially with like trying out some of the different lip products I have, I do like having a matte lip and then like a brighter face or whatever. Like instead of like bright eyes and that and like a shiny lip, I kind of like having a toned down matte lip. But yeah, anyways, all that to say, these are new, but I've worn it a couple of times on camera and off, and I like them. The Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I had the mini of this, and I loved it. So finally, I can hear Grace in her room, and she's kind of distracting. What is she doing? I finally got my hands on, I didn't want to pay full price for this. It kept going on sale for $19 and then like constantly in and out of stock. Finally it went back in stock and I snatched it up like super fast. And I still like it. But I feel like the wand's a bit different. Then we have the Kosas Soul Gazer, and you want to know something? This mascara apparently has like serum or something in it. And I feel like for me to know if I actually like this or not, I need to exclusively use this for like a couple of weeks without using any other mascaras. I like the wand. I think it's rubber. It's like hourglass shaped, kind of chunky. Is she talking to someone? She's so loud. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if as a mascara on its own, I can't remember what my thoughts were because I've only used this once, maybe twice. So I'll have to get back to that one. Again, Dior powder blush. This is the matching powder to the cream stick. Rosewood is what shade they are. Again, it's nice. I'm not gonna rebuy it. I'll use it up. Thankful that I have it, but that's that. We have e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. This one's in Money Mauve. I really like this one. I swatched this on one of my coworkers on her hand. This looks so different. She's Filipino, so obviously on her skin tone, it's going to look way different. And I think she's going to go buy it because I swatched it on her hand for her. And it looks so pretty. I was like, wow, like I wish that's how it showed up on my lips. But all that to say, it's pretty and like color theory is so cool. Anyways, Money Mauve, I do like this one. I have several of the e.l.f. Lip Glow Revivers, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, I recommend them. They're nice. And they're moisturizing. We have Revlon Illuminant Skin Caring Foundation. This one's also just about gone. I think it's like down to here. I'm going to rebuy it. Am I going to rebuy it as soon as it's gone? No, because I'm trying to use up several foundations because I don't want to have like 10 in my collection at once. Foundations, I probably like 5 or less at once. But ideally, I think 3 is what I like to have going at once. Anyways, I will repurchase this, but not right away. Then we have the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer in Naked Desire. This one, I like it. I'm not going to rebuy it. I'm going to use it up. But I will say the Milani Silky Matte Foundation, or not foundation, the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer Powder is almost like, I think these are like spot on to each other. Being not, I mean, they're as dupeable as they can be. Morphe Shape Lifter Micro Contour Stick. This is nice. I really like the color of this. The one that I got it's like a cool tone, like a pinky bronze, whatever. This is the kind of product that you're going to go through fast, especially if you decide to use it every day. I have the color Tapered. I really like this. Whether I use it as a bronzer, which I have, not as a contour. Use it as a bronzer. It's pretty. I do like it. And you could also use it on your eyes as a eyeshadow base. I probably won't repurchase that because I'm probably going to go through it very fast. We have REM Beauty Satin Matte Bronzer Powder. This one's in sent to voicemail. I could see me rebuying this one. I really like it. I actually did buy another one, or it got sent to me. I can't remember. I think I got it from Ipsy Solar Storm. I also like this one as well. I don't need to have both. I'm going to use both out because I have both. This one I got from Ipsy. This one I bought myself. This is the lightest shade, I believe. And this one's like maybe the third shade up. Anyways, I like both. They are very nice. I would repurchase. I was going to say will, but some things I'm not guaranteed to go buy right away or whatever. Rimmel Kind and Free Translucent Setting Powder. This is my second one. I could see me rebuying this again for the third time. We'll see though. I kind of don't like the packaging. So this might get a replacement with something different. Patrick Ta, the blushes I have. She Goes to the Gym and She's Seductive. These two I would repurchase. They're just good every day. You get cream and blush. So you don't have to sit there and go through your collection and try and find a matching cream or powder. But I like both of these for everyday looks. So these two I would definitely repurchase. I have others. I think there's one more I would repurchase. I just can't remember what it was. We're almost done, guys. Then we have Lancome Lash Idol Flutter Extension. I actually do like this. I was going back and forth saying, nah, will I rebuy it? I think it was like in a kit where you get like two for like the price of one. Sure. But to just go out and buy it solo on its own for the price, no. But I do like that. This is Moonslice Beauty, and it's a highlighter stick. It's pretty. I also got this in an Ipsy box. I'm not gonna look, you can easily go on Ipsy and buy it, but I'm not going to. It's nice. I'll use it up, and that's that. Okay, are we down to the nitty gritty? We have Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. This is a favorite of mine. Ideally, if I'm going to rebuy this one again, I'd like to get it in a duo where either I get a full size and a mini or I get two full sizes. But yeah, that's a favorite. I can see me rebuying that one. Another Patrick Ta blush I use this week, not too much. Yeah, I would rebuy this one as well. Another one, really like. I think these are my three favorite colors. I think I have one more. Yeah, and the other one, I do like it, but I feel like it's like a fall winter color, and that's it. The other three year round. Okay, Patrick Ta, Major Dimension. This is volume 2, I think. Yeah, I had volume 1. I gave it away to a coworker because I didn't really like it. Volume 2, I like this, but if I'm being quite honest with you, I like it for just the mattes. That's it. The shimmers are fine. They're nice. But I really like the mattes that are in here. Now, he is selling, he does have, I don't know if it's like available right now or not, but he's releasing smaller palettes where it's just like 6 shadows. I don't know if it's 3 mattes and 3 shimmers, or if they're all, if all 3 of the mini palettes are just mattes. Anyways, I'm not gonna buy them. This is not a favorite of mine. I'm just saying I really do like the mattes. The shimmers are, they're okay. I don't recommend spending your money on that. Honestly, if you want something, I'd rather the Makeup by Mario palettes, go for that. Or look into indie brands. Alright, let me check the drawer. Alright, last but not least, Krypton Cosmetics. These are my first 2 palettes from them, and I'm impressed. I've had no fallout pretty much with either of these. I've got Burnt Forest, which is right here, and Emerald City, which is right here. No, I cannot choose between the 2 of them. I thought I could, but honestly, I like them both a lot. The mattes are blendable, they're buildable. I didn't have like any fallout with the mattes. The shimmers are very, very nice. Some of them are shifty. Well, as you can see if you look in the mirror, some of them are shifty. Some of them are not. Anyways, I'm impressed. I'm impressed so much so that you have a new one coming out. Again, I'm not going to like jump on it and buy it right away. I'll wait and eventually probably pick it up, but I really like these. And yeah. That's this week's weekly roundup. Do I pull out? Do I do that now, or I don't know? Just one second. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Why does this not feel like it's rolling correctly? The new Makeup by Mario palette. What's this called? Ethereal Eyes and Nature is what it's called. I do kind of want to see this while I'm alive and energetic. I know Matt's bored over there. But like, please hurry up. Anyways, the case feels lighter. Could be my imagination. I mean, actually, the case is slightly different. So the original one has like this metal bar up here. This new one doesn't. The newer one's definitely way whiter. This one's not, but I've had mine since it's come out. The new one has like the silver going across through here. And then I can't tell if it's thicker or not. Does it look thicker? I know it feels lighter to me. Like I can't get them. Yeah, I think it's a slightly slimmer. Yeah, it's slimmer, but otherwise it's the same size. But yeah, it does feel lighter. Ooh. So here's the inside of the new one. Look how pretty. People were like, oh, it's a green palette. No, there's one green shade in here. And that green's actually pretty. Oh, that green has like blue or teal sparkles in it. Very pretty. Very pretty. You got 6 mattes, 6 shimmers. Let's open it. Oh, and one of the mattes, it's like one of those mattes that has micro shimmers in it. Oh, that's pretty. And of course, here's the original one. This is not a remake of it. It's just a different one altogether. Oh, there's definitely a magnet in here. Because look at that. They're trying not to stick. Yeah, very pretty. This one's like more mauve-y. Pink, kind of. I don't know. Let's do a quick swatcheroo. Ooh, that feels creamy, that second shade. Oh, these feel different. Right off the bat, these feel different. And I don't want to build it up, so I just want to show you guys, like, that's very pretty, actually. Yeah, these shimmers feel different. Even the mattes feel creamy. Like, I'll probably build it up in a minute. But just like first swatch, I just want to first swatch, just do it so we can see. And the last four. Oh yeah, I see what people mean when they say these feel different. Yeah, they definitely do. They feel, I don't know, creamy, thinner. I don't feel any sparkle or shimmer. So there it is. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to go back into these first two. These feel so cool. I don't know. Yeah, like I'm very pale, but so that one is there. And then this one's like a shimmer, but it almost blends into my skin. Yeah, like they feel creamy. Oh, I guess the sparkle is pretty though. I don't know if you guys could pick up on the sparkles. Probably not. I feel like doing a look on the eyes would be the ultimate test, but I'm not doing that tonight. Anyways, so there's that. I don't think it's the... Yeah, the formulas definitely feel different. I'm not going to try and match them up to what I think might be dupes. I'm just going to swatch so you guys could see. Yeah, the shimmers especially definitely feel different compared to this one. Using these together too will be nice. And then the last row. Look at that. Ooh. There. I like both. Does a person need both of these? No. I feel like, yeah, like this one has like some pinky mauve shades in here. There's not that much of like a... There's not that much of a difference. Like the shimmers that they have are different colors. The mattes, some of them are slightly different undertones. But yeah, a person definitely does not need both of these, but you know, this one will get used just as much as this one here. If you're like you're a colorful person, I probably wouldn't buy them or buy it. Anyways, so there's that, guys. I'm gonna wipe this away. Yeah, the formula, they definitely feels different. They don't feel the same, especially like I said, those shimmers. Alright. I can't remember if I said I was going to get this or not, but I did. The ABH Embers palette. I think this is mostly like satin. Yeah, satin mattes, I think.
Yeah.
One, look at the color of this packaging. That is very nice. That's the hard case, like those other ones that she came out with. This is definitely an all year round palette. Some people might be like, oh, it's fall. Yeah, it's fall, but this is definitely an all year round palette. And it looks like, yeah, it's like, it looks like there's 3 true mattes in here. So this one, and this one. And then the rest look like they're satin mattes. So we're just gonna, they feel very soft, very pretty. Ooh. Look at those. Nice earthy. This is a nice earthy palette. What did people say this one compared to? Trying to remember. To me it looks like it's all matte. Even though they're satin mattes. There's the last one. I feel like if you wanted a small, compact, neutral, everyday palette, this would probably be a good one. Especially if you like mattes. Because, like, yeah, like I said, some of them are satin matte, but they look more matte than anything. And you could easily take a highlight or whatever and pop it in. So anyways, there's that. And then the last item. What video did I say this in? I can't remember. Every year, Charlotte Tilbury, not every year, because it's been a couple of years, at least that I'm aware of, that since she's done this, every time she's done a face palette, I was always like, oh, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. And then I wait too long, and then she no longer has it available anymore. And then, of course, it's been a couple of years since she, at least in my understanding, since she's came out with this face palette. At least that's for eyes and cheeks. She does have like one that's for cheeks. And it's one that I have been saying for years, like, oh, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. But you know what? I'm not going to get it because the more I look at it, the more I'm like, no, I wouldn't get much use out of it. But anyways, finally, after a couple of years, she's come out with the eye and cheek palette. It's called Hollywood Instant Look in a Palette. A 5-minute Hollywood face on the go. I mean, I can take what should be a 5-minute look and turn it into an hour. Anyways, it's for eyes and cheeks. I got the lightest shade. There's 2. I know some people went and bought both the light and medium. Honestly, the medium's pretty too, but it's like, realistically, are you going to use both? No. So I just got the one that, to me, would suit me more. Anyways, the packaging is nice. It's like not velour, it's plush, it's squishy, feels nice. Look how pretty. You're definitely paying for packaging with this too. Anyways, we open it up. Do I have anything from Charlotte Tilbury? Yeah, I do. I have a highlighter bronzer thing that I like. And then we open it up and it has a mirror. And then we have 3 eyeshadows, a face powder, a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. This looks so pretty. This looks like a 4 a.m. getting ready for opening shift kind of palette. Anyways, I'm gonna... You know what? I just like, do I have anything from Charlotte Tilbury? Yeah, I do. Because I also have eyeshadow from her as well. Here's the 3 eyeshadows. That would be a very easy eyeshadow look. Now we need to keep in mind, this is not going to be like, bam, this is not indie makeup. That's something that I need to remember too. The face powder. Ooh, this face powder, I wonder if this is like the one that she has out there. Remember how I said I want to try one of her face powder? I want to try her face powder. Ooh, I like the look of that highlighter and blush. Very pretty. I mean, you can't really, I could see the highlighter a little bit there. Face powder's there. Anyways, that's how that looks on my ghostly arm. I looking forward to using this on, like, using this. I have a, ooh, well, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I'm going to use it, but I was going to say, I do have a opening shift this week, but I'm not recording on my opening shifts anymore. You guys eventually will see me use it in a video. Anyways, excited for that. I feel so cool. Anywho, guys, I thank you all for indulging me and hanging out for the past hour. And yeah, that's very pretty. That might be something I grab when I just want to hurry up and get out the door and have some stuff in one palette. I know lots of people don't like all-in-one palettes. I don't mind them. Quite frankly, keeps me from having to sit here and pick through everything and try and decide what I want to use. Anywho, thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you guys think. What have you been using this week, if you've been using anything? And are you doing like a weekly makeup drawer? Like, as you use things, you put it in a drawer to see what you've used throughout the week? Or are you like picking out your makeup and then just using that? What do you call that? Shop my stash. I've done that a time or two. You know what? I can't stick to it, okay? Because don't tell me I can't only use this thing for a whole week or month. I've tried it. I cannot stick to a shop my stash. I've tried it at least 2 or 3 times. 2 times for sure. And it's not for me. I like watching other people do shop my stashes and stick to what they've picked out. I can't personally, that's not for me. No. I like change. I like switching things up. Every day, for the most part. Anywho, I'm going to skedaddle because now we have the task of putting this all back where I got it from. And tomorrow is the start of a new week. Will I do a get right with me tomorrow? We'll see. Matt and I are doing some things. Although he did take care of something today, so we don't have to do it tomorrow. But if I do a get right with me tomorrow, probably a quick one. And yeah, maybe I will use something that I just got. We'll see. Anyways, again, thanks for watching, guys. And if you haven't done so yet, hit that like and subscribe button. And until the next video, have a good one. Thanks for watching.